It's been a while since I made the video. I'm back to beautiful Chiang Mai, as you can see. Just had a coffee. So thankful to Thailand that you can get good quality coffee anywhere you go, and it will be like maximum $2 for a cappuccino. Anyway, let me just tell you the story how I got in from Vietnam with my educational visa. So I was flying first to Bangkok, and then I had a ticket from Bangkok to Chiang Mai. So I come to Bangkok, and at the immigration, a very nice man officer tells me, "You can't go." I'm like, "But I have a visa." He's like, "You can't go because you are here not to learn Thai." I was like, "No, I'm here to learn Thai." And I started even speaking to him a little bit of Thai, saying that my name is Sabina, like I live in Chiang Mai. And he said, "Why are you coming here since 2023? And you stay for so long?" And I'm like, "Well, we bought a condo in 2023, and that's why me and my boyfriend, that's why we come here so often." And he said, "So you're not here to learn Thai?" I'm like, "No, I'm here to learn Thai, but you asked me why I keep on coming since 2023. And he said, "Okay, you're not here to learn Thai." So he takes my passport, he presses the buttons, and then the lady comes, officer. She takes my passport, and she's nicer. And she takes me to, it's not a room, but kind of like a place that it's divided by the columns. It's just right next to the passport control. She sits me down with a bunch of Chinese. There were only Chinese men and me. And when you look at the Chinese men, you understand that, I understood that they're not here to study. None of them. So I sit there and I'm calm, and I'm already accepted the fact that probably they will not let me in, and I will have to go somewhere else. I will have to call my boyfriend and tell him that I'm not coming. So I'm just sitting. And then I had to wait probably for like 10 or 15 minutes. The officer, the lady, she came back. She was super nice. She just said at her computer, she took my passport, she typed in my number, and then she goes, "Well, you have a history of overstay." I'm like, "Yeah, 2 times, but only like 1 day each." I didn't know, but guys, be careful because they have everything written. Somewhere in the base, they know everything about you. When you came in, when you come out, like overstay, even if it's 1 day only, it's still an overstay. Don't do that. I thought it's okay because I thought, okay, I did it 2 times, probably 1 day is like, it's not a problem. But she said, "Why are you also coming here?" And I'm like, "Well, we bought a condo in 2023, and now I came here to learn Thai." And she said, "Well, you already had a visa." I'm like, "Yes." And she said, "Okay, where do you work?" And I'm like, "I don't work." And she was like, "What? How are you gonna live here?" And I said, "Well, I have a husband, and husband is supporting me." And her face was like, then she just types in something more and more and more, and she says, "Okay, this time I'll let you in, but be careful." And also they have a new rule now, like a regulation. You have to go to the immigration every 3 months. So my visa, which I got for a year, is actually not for a year. It's only until the 21st of September. And if I want to prolong it for another 3 months, I have to go to the immigration. Well, my school has to go to the immigration. I'm not sure if I have to go or not, but let's see what's going to happen. How many? It's like 5 weeks more left. But I talked to one lawyer, and she said you have to change your status because, unfortunately, because of the Chinese who come here to work, they are using this educational visa, and because of them, they kind of fucked up everything for everybody. And she said it's better if you change your status, the sooner the better. So I'm sure my visa will not be prolonged. And guys, if you're doing the educational visa, you might have problems, the same problems that I had. I'm not really sure if you are, for example, from Europe, you will have any problems, because my boyfriend is from Canada. Never ever had he had any problems, both in Sri Lanka or Thailand. And it's me with my Kazakh passport that constantly has problems, because I was deported from Sri Lanka last year, in July, because they said also, why you come here so often? What do you do here? And I said, well, I have a boyfriend and he has a business here, and that's why I come here so often. And it already happened in Thailand, and I don't want to get deported from Thailand. So probably I will just leave the country in 5 weeks and come back only in March. Unfortunately, I'm only 38, can't apply for the pensioner's visa, even though I've heard if you have a pensioner's visa, you still might have problems. It's getting more and more difficult to get into Thailand. I mean, if you want to live here long term, year, 2 years, 5 years, I think they're making it more and more difficult. I also didn't manage to open myself a bank account because of this war. I'm not sure if it's still going on or not. It's August, 9th of August today. But I think a week ago, my school told me that I will not be able to apply for opening the bank account. And it was only one bank that allowed foreigners to open. I forget the name. It has like a blue color. So even now, with that bank, you cannot do anything. So the only option for me is to go to Sri Lanka, open a business there, register, because my boyfriend just prolonged his work permit and he said there was any problems. They're giving it, at least now, very easily if you have a real business. So guys, there's going to be more and more of Sri Lanka content very, very soon, because I think I'm going to spend a lot more time in Sri Lanka in the nearest, at least 2 years, maybe even 5.